about 6 o'clock and I'm on my way to do a little bit of scouting this morning before work. I'm actually headed to a place that I haven't hunted in a few years because honestly, in Michigan, when you could bait, the hunters just baited the snot out of this place and honestly kind of ruined the spot. I'm not against baiting at all, but on this piece of property in particular, if you bait like they were, it just totally ruins it, changes the deer's movement. It was getting tons of pressure. This is only about a 1,000-acre piece of property with like a 80-acre lake in it, so it's not real big, and there was a lot of bow hunting pressure. And I would, for several years, 2006-ish maybe, and for about 6 or 7 years, I would scout it and get pictures and video of some really nice bucks that I'd be real happy to take. Probably some mid 130s, things like that. And I've heard of, I don't know, 140 or something like that taken out of there. But like I said, it was just ruined because of all the baiting. So we haven't been able to bait in a couple years. I think this will be the second year we can't bait. So I'm going back to look and see what's there for deer quality, to be honest with you. I'm not going to set up a camera today, but I'm kind of just really investigating to see if I see any nice bucks, to see if it's worth setting up a camera. So I'm pretty beat. I went to bed after about 12:30 last night and got up at 5:30 this morning. So it's going to be a long day, but it's a good day to start out when you can go scouting. So I'll just sleep through most of my work. Not really. I hope my boss doesn't see that. Here we go. I don't have a park nest, and you're supposed to have one. So I gotta park across the street for now until I get one. But there's a couple deer right there. Looks like does. But that's not a bad start. At least they're out. Part of the reason I came this morning is because it's pretty cold out. It's like mid 50s, which for June is nice and cool. And yesterday it was the same thing, cool yesterday, and they were up moving like crazy. Where I worked in city limits, I saw deer moving all day long pretty much. So I figured this morning would be a good morning to get out here and see what's going on, because I'm sure the deer will be moving. There's trails all through here. I'll be mostly on trails today or this morning. And when you're hunting, you'll have people walk by if you're hunting close to trailer. You know, it's not an easy property to hunt because there's a lot of human activity. Obviously, the colder it gets, it dies down some, but you know, you'll have people walking their dog. Told you, and stuff like that in these trails, and it can be a pain in the butt, but there are some nice bucks here typically, and I'm hoping that's the case anyway. And if you hunt in the right spot, which I'm sure there's a few of them here, you could see something. There's actually like I said, an 80-acre lake on the other side. And there's a swamp on the backside of that. I've hunted on the backside. I've taken a couple does out of there, but a canoe to the other side and hunt from the backside. Have a feeling that when the pressure hits, a lot of the bucks go there. So ghillie suit. We'll see. This is where things get a little uncomfortable. Get soaking wet walking in this grass. But hopefully there's a buck on the other side. Not quite what I'm looking for. Let's keep moving. There's a couple up in there. How's that? It's not what I came for. Well, as you can see, that didn't turn out to be the greatest scouting trip ever. I didn't really see the bucks I was obviously hoping to see. If I was looking for a reason to hunt that piece of property, I didn't find it. But it wasn't a total loss. I did get 10,000 or 11,000 steps today by the time I was done, so I got some good exercise.